I like this whole sitting on the floor thing, man. This is comfortable. I'm not crazy about my computer chair. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky. So this is part 3. This is part 3 of this whole big mess I made by putting the change into the water jug. You know, so that's part of so if I like I'm thinking about it while I'm talking, right? And I could even move this up, right? How cool is that? Oh, that much better. I'm like this. I'm gonna go hunchback. So too close. So I'm thinking while I'm talking. And I'm like, why am I making these mistakes for? They're not life, right? But really, I spent a significant portion of today on it, you know? I'm like, how can I avoid this from happening again? And the truth of the matter is, I could probably reduce the odds of something like that happening again by like using this experience to learn from, to grow from. But the reason it happened is because I moved too fast, and that is part of my personality. Do I move as fast as I used to? I don't know. You know, like I don't know. Maybe I do. There's a part of my brain that wants to keep moving at that speed. So this is part 3. I put out the first part. I put it out instantly today. The second part I just did, and I cleaned up. My hands were so dirty. And now I'm doing part 3. We're gonna do the penny. So I think the part 3 part I will put for which if you're watching it, I'll put for Sunday. I like putting the extra video content. Hopefully it's appreciated and, you know, it's liked, and I like going through the pennies and the coins and all that stuff. It's fun. I have so much stuff to go through. I haven't even messed around with the marbles anymore. Did you see the marbles? Let me see. This is my office, right? So I'm on the... Those are some of my marbles. Just some of them, right? That's the... right? Then there's more marbles and more marbles, and under the box there's marbles and more marbles and more marbles. So I've been listing, not listing. Marbles are a whole. Oh, forget it. I'm not even gonna get into that. We're going through the pennies now. You see, I could have started on marbles and talked about it for another 5 or 10 minutes, but marbles are... I'm not gonna say more complicated than coins. They might seem that way because anything that you're not familiar with is more complicated than something you are familiar with. They're both complicated. They're both complicated. Okay, let's get to the pennies. This is a good place for a mid-roll. Hopefully I don't screw... I feel like I've been screwing that up too. So I'm gonna do my best, you know. If we find any... So we're gonna separate coppers from zincs, so I could put them back in rolls. I save all the copper. So let's get busy, y'all. Remember that song? Who can remember that song? Let's get busy, y'all. I'll give you a second to think about it. It's from the 80s, I'm pretty sure. All right, I'm gonna give you a minute to think about it. What's the song? So let's see. We're gonna put... I found the diamond there. Doesn't matter. We're gonna put the... Oh, okay. So anything that's... I'm gonna leave whatever's different, like that shouldn't be in here. I'm gonna leave it in here like this. This thing feels like it weighs nothing. And we're gonna put the The coppers are going in there. I found the wheat. That's the part that really, I have to put this on 3. If not, I can't see it. Oh, that's, come on. All right. What is that? It's a 50. It's a 70. All right, forget about that. That's not working. Okay. So, all right, let's do this. Something's wrong here. I don't have this configured correctly. Okay. All right. All right, that's the dime. That's the wheat. And now we're putting the, we're going to put the copper. These are all copper. So I went through some of them already in the previous video. 82. Oh my God. These things do not belong in here, man. And if there's anything that doesn't belong, 70D. If that was an S, I would have took it out. Oh, I think I wanted to put, did I want to put this one into the jar? Man, it feels heavy. Like a heavy penny. Nah, I don't care. It was 60. I'm gonna say I'm not holding on to any of those. All right, it's a dime. We found a dime. So, all right. So this is what we're doing. Okay. Oh, that's. I knew there was some kind of a problem with my my system here, because I was like, okay, I'm taking them here. I'm putting them here. I'm keeping the ones I want over there. And how about where am I going to put? They got another dime. Where am I putting the zincs? So, oh, okay. All right, here goes something. All right, so I have this here. I put the zincs in here. All right, so let's 78, 2000. Oh man, I hope I checked all these, man. I mean, I don't want to make this into a checking video. I'm not gonna make it to a checking video. I'm not checking video. This is all we're gonna do. We're gonna knock this out. If we see anything good, so I'll keep in my hand the zinc, and I'll drop, so I don't have to keep making that annoying noise. I'm holding on to that one. Something weird about it. 88. This is, oh, so the song. Who got the song? Get busy, you're busy, you're. Get busy, you're busy, you're. All right, it's the Pee Wee Herman. Oh, you know what? All right, I'll just keep it to the side. You know what? I can't keep everything to the side. I should have brought the scale here. All right, I'll put that in another different place. See, look, here's an 80. It's so funny, right? We got two 83s. That's crazy how they both came out like that. But when they are like this, first of all, to me, this is centered. To me, this is centered, and I'm gonna weigh it. But that color is just is wicked. You know, I'll throw it in there. I won't forget it. I won't forget. I'll just put it with the other ones that I'm keeping. Look at that 78. It's crazy. 81. Oh wow, look at that. Looks like a foliage. Okay, we're good. We're on a what's that called? We're on a roll. Wow, look at that. Telling those 22s, man, they really look. This really does look like a. Does it? It really does, right? Look like a something, proof like or something. 97. Make sure there ain't no double ears in any of these. As long as I have it in my hand, you know what I'm saying? If I remember, like I'm not looking up on, what is this? That better not be another beauty. Oh. I think this will go faster than we thought. I'm not, really, not checking anything, you know, really. It's so weird. 92. Close AM. I remember a lot of this stuff now. Just can't help myself. Sorry. 83. Another 83. You know, those 83s are funny. I'm pretty sure the 83 is the one that I found a few times. The, you know, out of tolerance weights. You have to look at the date. Yeah, so, oh, 98. Beauty, though, you know, that's the one you want to find, wide AM. I guess it doesn't matter, but it'd be nicer if it's a more beautiful coin. So, you know what? Let me zoom in a bit, just a bit. Holding my hand up over there, it's getting tired. That's too close. It's funny how we found those. Oh no, it's not funny. Those are the coppers that are in there are the ones we found earlier. So, what's this? Yeah, so this is the problem with not planning, you know. With not planning. Oh, how's that? Does that work better? Okay, 63. Yeah, that doesn't belong there. And that's a fine condition 63. Either way, it's slow. They say it's like it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So the question, I mean, can I? One of the techniques that other YouTubers use is they use that whole speed up thing. Now, there's I like the speed up thing, to be honest with you. 92. Is it the ear? I like the speed up thing personally. 22 again, 21. The only problem with the speed up thing, it's not a big problem. 75. Is, you know, part of what I like doing is talking, you know. And I never heard someone say, but this will be the video, right? That someone says it. Yo, man, you talk too much. Remember that? Remember that song? That was I think that was Fat Boys. Do you remember Fat Boys? I saw Crush Groove in the movie theaters. I think I was like it had to be like the early 80s or something. That's weird. In 2017 always looks weird for some reason. Crush grooving, body moving. Man, those forget super dangerous times. And that's all New York, you know. That's all New York City. All that stuff. It's all from New York. Super dangerous, but it's all I knew, you know. So when you're born into it, it's normal, you know, just normal. It doesn't even, especially when you're a kid, you know. It's only when you get older, if you get out of that whole thing, and you look back on it, you reflect, and you're like, oh my God, man, that was nuts. Shootouts and all that crazy crap. You know what I mean? I remember that penny, all that junk on it. That's not, you know, that's not normal. You know, that's not normal. That's not normal. You know, it's funny that there were also some really great things that came out of that time period, as far as, you know, being young and what I would consider, you know, what I considered fun, and the whole rapping thing, and break dancing and popping. That was huge. That was huge. See, I should switch them. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll keep the coppers there. Who wants to look at the zincs anyway? So I like talking, and 2023. I'll hold on to that too. How do you find any 2023s? So I was saying, I must have put this change in there at a time period when. Oh, hey, it's funny. I can almost find the. I can see the pennies. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. I can see the pennies. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. Jeez, man. I mean, how long does it take to grow a brain, huh? Is that 2023? No. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna look for the coppers. I would have did this. Well, I don't know if I could have did this before. I think it was just there was maybe too much in there, but now I could do it. Okay, you see now. I could have rushed through all of this before, right? And this is just as fast. I wonder if there's a 2009 in here. Because all we're looking for is the couple. There's probably just a couple coppers in here, you know. That looks almost like a proof, huh? Wow. That's really close to a proof. Those 2022s, man, they're super duper tricky. Super duper tricky. I mean, I found a couple of these like this, so I wouldn't be surprised if I still got that copper in my hand. I think that's a copper. Yeah. You know, I'm not giving copper back to the bank. That's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just 73. Oh no. Oh my god. I started throwing them into the zinc. There you go, Jess. It was only two. I got them out. Let me just move it out of the way. Yeah, those 22s, boy, they're really, really shiny. Oh, an 82. I keep the 82s. I keep all the 82s. $69D. Let's check for the floating roof in the back. No. How about this one? No. 2000. No. $77. Almost done now. You know that's a copy. You can just tell by looking at it. 69. Now you see how spread out it is? I wouldn't have been able to do it before. Is that a copper? 83. Yeah, it doesn't feel heavy. $84. Look at that one, huh? What a beauty. What year is that? 22? Yeah. $76. $87. $22. Then $82. Yep. 82. Think it's a zinc. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we're not talking about big bucks. 81. Wow, what a beauty. Do you see that? Like purple. We're not talking about big bucks here, but you know what? This was a mistake. This was something that should never have happened. That's a cop, I could tell already. So I check out the date. 68. You know. 83. You know, and it makes me wonder why, you know, why. So I checked these and I wasn't collecting copper, right? So that's what I said before. I wasn't collecting copper. That's why it was. That seems odd though. I believe it. I believe it. 84. You see, it's barely getting in now. I have to pick these last ones up by hand. That looks like a copper. It's probably not. Let me see. 85. And then I have to put them in rolls and put them in the bags and blah, blah, blah. At least we got this part over with. Let's see what we got. Put my glasses on. And that's it. We're in the final stretch, guys and girls and everybody else in between. Can't help myself. Hey, copper. Hmm. Yeah, a copper? No, it looked like one. That makes a good good thumbnail. It's a pretty one. Oh wow. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't collecting copper and I wasn't collecting 82s. That's crazy, man. Oh, 2023. Did I just throw that out? Oh man. Forget it's gone. Jeez, man. 83. Whew. Jeez. Wow. Oh, here. All right, let me go. Hold on. So these are the significant finds. A couple dimes, few dimes, bunch of 82s. And I know there was a, what's that called in here? Oh, this one, I think it's just a color. Wasn't there a, yeah. Look at this one. Like a shellacked one. And I don't know. If you know what this is in the, you think it's just shellacking or is this a, oh, what's that called? A mint error. Let me know in the comments. That's what we got. And then these are, that's the coppers that were in with the rest of them, which is crazy. That's this one. Oh, an 82. That doesn't even belong in there. Jeez, man. I guess it was so dirty I didn't even want to look at it. Okay. Whew. What a day, man. What a day. What a day. Where you at, Lord? Where are you? Oh. Oh, man. How am I going to get him in there? Oh, well, there's a will, there's a way. There we go. Look at my hair. My hair got off. Oh, I tell you. Ow. Oh. Oh, my leg fell asleep. So that was 3 parts of from not checking. Well, I wasn't doing so. Okay, so if there's a takeaway from all this, right? What is it? If you're gonna coin roll hunt, you have to really know. Well, it's good if you're watching. If you're watching my videos, then this might give you a heads up, you know, for some of the obstacles So if you're not going to collect copper, then it doesn't matter, right? Because most of this was about the copper collecting. There was a wheat cent in there. It was shellacked. I don't know if that, to me, that was done after the mint, but it was super weird that it still looks shellacked, even, unless it was done within the past 5 or 10 years or something. Maybe something stays shellacked for 100 years. I don't know. But if you're going to collect copper, you need. I did a couple of videos on getting jars. It's like you could just never have. If you're going to collect marbles, you need jars, right? So the Dollar Tree has these jars. Like, get $30, go there and get 22 jars, whatever. It's $1.25 now for the jars, and because you're gonna fill them up. You saw all the bags that I had there, right? I mean, I have to sort them out. That's why they're in bags. From there, they go into jars. I have the jars. If you're going to collect pennies, you have to know how you're going to do it. You need jars for pennies. You need bags for pennies. You need to be able to label what you need all of that stuff. If not, you're going to throw them into a jar, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I want the coppers out of them, and you're going to spend hours and hours and hours of trying to organize it again. So pre-planning prevents poor performance, and I messed that one up. Okay, so it was still fun. I still liked it. I liked doing the videos. I liked making that video. It was pretty cool. And I feel like I got something accomplished, even though it took 3 parts to do it. Okay, and I will see you on the next one. God bless.